Hi, Eurovision family. Welcome back. What a night. So, I wasn't sure whether I should make a last video, but I think last night's Eurovision Song Contest deserves a comment and a final reaction. Yeah, let's start with the positives. So, first and foremost, it's Estonia. I've been watching the contest with family and friends, and we all loved Tommy Cash's performance. We felt so great, entertained. We're laughing. It was really fun, and I love that he climbed up and reached place 3, almost 2. So this was a highlight. Thank you, Estonia. Another thing that I like, another positive, is the winner, because I think it's well deserved. Even if JJ only scored, I think, on place 4 when it comes to the public. So again, we have a winner that was mainly chosen because of the jury vote. It was great. I mean, he's an opera singer, so he can do this, but the vocal performance was flawless, and the whole staging was also a bit challenging, and he did really well. He was secure, and this came across, and so yeah, I say it's a deserved winner. Sweden, by the way, I almost forgot Sweden, but everybody was focusing so much on Sweden. So all the experts, all the art, and all the time Sweden, it was suspicious. But also when I was asking my card, so Sweden came up that strong. So however, where did they finish? 4, something like this? 5 even though I think it was 4th place. So also a good point to me personally. It's a fun song, I like it, but this has no wow factor. So to me it's also positive that Sweden did not win. Another positive point is Germany. I have been avoiding kind of dealing with this song. Why? So I can tell you it's just as simple as that. It's not my style of music. It's not the kind of music I would personally like to listen to. In general, I love the variety and diversity of songs, different songs and music styles in the Eurovision Song Contest, and I think there should be room for everything. Yeah, I mean, not only sophisticated songs that are very emotional and thoughtful. Also, we need fun songs, optimistic songs that are relaxing, that are maybe inviting us to dance and fool around. So I would never say and look down to anybody saying, oh, this is trash and this is bad and this is not worth to be into the contest, just because of everybody has the right to find the song he or she loves. And every song is loved by people. I think this is for sure. Therefore, the German song was not made for me, and I also had some doubts when it came to the performance. But yesterday, I have to say, I was kind of impressed because they improved. So Tina also improved her vocals. The whole staging was interesting. It told a story. So for Germany, this was really inventive and cleverly done. And I thought it would get higher votes. I was wrong. And I'm a bit sorry for this. Also for Stefan Raab, who is taking the responsibility and who really looked disappointed. So we reached, when it came to the public vote, place 11, which is good, much better than Isaac last year. And from the jury votes, we got place 13. but because of points, you know, we ended up number 15, and this is considered in Germany a very bad result, and Stefan Raab gets the blame, and I hope that the siblings won't get too much blame because they have been working their asses off. I can tell because I saw the beginning of that song and it was really bad, and what they delivered yesterday in comparison, yes, was really well done. So now we almost slightly came to the negative things that also have to be mentioned. Here, my number one, when it comes to shock moments, of course, is Switzerland. Such a lovely song, so heartfelt, so pure, and 0 points, really, from the public, and such a gap between the jury vote and the public vote. This can't be, yeah. What I did not like was the way she was filmed. It was almost as if she was chained to her chair and could only move in a certain way, and also that kind of strange filming her hand. So it was not really well done. And maybe it spoiled it for some people who really couldn't listen closely or felt distracted by what the camera delivered. But anyway, so 0 points, it's not possible. It's just out of everything. By the way, the other 0 points from the public for the UK was also a shock. When it comes to the jury points, again, they were much higher, and then nothing from the public. I know that the Brits are very angry and feel humiliated because, they tried something. It was kind of old-fashioned. It was dated without any inventive idea, but they could sing and they had fun and they brought something across. So these 0 points should be avoided. And I don't know if the system of points should be altered, that there are just more points available, that there won't be any zeros, because no song deserves 0 points. That's also what I think. Yeah. And then what else? Finland, my girl Erika. Oh, she was lovely, but they did something I always had in the back of my mind was too much or almost spoiling the song, which is the ending. Talking with my people yesterday, they confirmed that they quite liked some parts of it. They were blown away, got winner vibes, and then until the end, they said no. That was just like destroying everything she has built up. I don't know if this was true for more people, but however, she did not reach that many points, even not from the public as expected. Also shows me that we should be careful with all that prognosis and expert opinions and fan bubble things, because this was reality, and I was kind of sad because she has the potential to win. She is a winner. You are, Erika. Yes, Netherlands also scored much lower than expected. It was like 40 or something points from the public. Must be disappointed. What else? At the moment, Armenia was really good, very strong, and did not leave that impact. So altogether, that whole voting yesterday was strange to me. Many question marks and open questions. And yes, of course, I almost forgot Israel. And this is always controversial. And I know there were also protests and demonstrations against the participation of Israel. You know, a country at war, and most wars are not like black or white. There are only bad aggressors and innocent victims. In reality, it's not often that easy. And also, the public vote was so high. I was surprised. I did not expect it. And also, there are rumors how it came to these huge public votes. So this does not sound good. And I got so a sinking feeling towards the end that this might be the beginning of the end of Eurovision Song Contest, at least the way we know it. So I would say, as a conclusion, even if it was a highly entertaining evening, I enjoyed it in general with all these ups and downs. Maybe some changes are overdue. Maybe some things really have to change before it all breaks down. You know, changes always, they carry some fears that it might be destructive for the whole thing. But I guess the whole thing can only survive if healthy changes are made. And there are enough experts to think, hopefully, and with the right heart and the right intention, it must work out. We can be so happy that we have Eurovision. I am so happy that I have my tiny channel here and that people like you are visiting me, maybe leaving a like or a comment and having some interaction, which is so lovely. And this is the reason why I'm here. And this is the reason why I will be back. Yeah, I'm sure I will be. And with a huge thank you all, I want to wish you the best of times. Take care.